as you can see, we're joined by Magnus Carlsen, the world champion, who just drew his game with Viswanathan Anand. Viswanathan Anand has provided some details about the game. Obviously, Magnus, we are curious what was going on with you the past week. We saw you in great shape at the Blitz tournament, and then things just didn't go as we expected them to go and as you expected them to go. When did you feel that things were really not going well?
I thought the first two rounds were okay. I played not spectacularly, but sort of okay, and I felt okay. But then already during the game with Naka, I was not feeling so fresh in my head during the game, and then that trend sort of continued. I think, the worst was round 5 and 6, because then I really didn't make anything of my two whites, and I also, I played poorly, and I didn't feel, very neither motivated or anything. So I think it was just a lack of confidence from the start, coupled with some very decent play from my opponents. That was just not a good combination at all.
But you also were puzzled. You were coming to the game, you were feeling good, and then you sit down, and after 1 hour you feel, well, I'm not really here.
Yeah, it was a strange feeling. Like somehow I managed to build myself up at least a bit for every game, but then it would all disappear very quickly. So it's been a bit better the last two rounds. So like today, I played terribly, but at least I felt okay.
Yeah. Have you had this before, that repeatedly you would have this wish, this energy, this motivation, and then you come and it just leaves you?
Yeah, sort of, but not in the same way.
Well, let's say, when I was talking to Vladimir Kramnik about this, I said, well, he did so well in the Blitz, and he said, well, that's Blitz. That's just automatic reaction, and it's entirely different from. But then still, I can imagine that a Blitz tournament like that gives you confidence. You're speaking about a lack of confidence.
No, not particularly. So, Blitz and Classical are very different things. Basically, I know that I can play, but I'm not so convinced about my ability to win games. And I know that, yeah, of course, my instincts are still good in Blitz, but in Classical I'm overthinking things a bit, and it's generally more difficult.
Because I had this theory at the start. You played the Blitz well. In the last round of the Blitz, you play against Wesley So, and he hesitates in a position, and then you just destroy him in that game. And then, he's one of your supposed rivals here, as he's been playing so well in the past year. And then you choose to play against him in the first round with white, intentionally, I guess.
No, I chose to get whites in round 5 and 6. That was what I wanted. I didn't particularly want to play him in the first round, because I didn't have any great ambitions there. Anyway, I thought I would need some time to play myself into form.
But you thought that playing white in 5 and 6 was more important than playing white in first and last round?
Yeah, because I thought at the end, like at the middle of the tournament, I would be in good shape, and
it wouldn't matter that much anymore.
Yeah, but I thought I would have a quiet start, and that would be my time to strike, and obviously that didn't work out very well.
Yeah. Did it come as a surprise to you that suddenly you started losing games?
Wow. Yeah.
Because not winning, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's one thing. So, no, I mean, I completely underestimated what Levon was doing in our game. I thought, okay, when he sacrificed, it's probably a bluff is prepared, that it's a draw.
Well, you did some calculating, and
yeah, I did some calculating, and then my general hunch was that he had a repetition, nothing more. And of course, then I started to realize that there were a bunch of problems with my position, and then I mean I could have had chances to hold it even at the end, but at that point, I thought I was completely fine, and I played a bit hastily and lost.
Well, let's say at some point it's clear that you've ruined your tournament. I mean, things are not going well. And then there's this additional threat that you might even lose your first place in the world ranking. Did that bother you? Did it play a role? Or? No.
I mean, why would I care about losing the first place in the rankings when, I mean, it doesn't come into your mind when you're playing that badly. Like, I mean, I was just thinking, if that happens, it sucks. But most of all, I have to play better.
Yeah. Well. Amid so many great achievements, you've only won Norway Chess once, which is very unusual. I mean, from tournaments that you've played more than once. I mean, you tend to do better statistically. Is there an explanation for that? I mean, people will have all kinds of cheap psychology saying, okay, there's the pressure at home.
Yeah. Well, I understand that, but I just. I didn't really care about that at all. So it was all sort of in my head. It was all more, I mean, due to the play of my opponents and my own lack of confidence and everything. I never really once thought about what other people might expect or think. I mean, that was completely subordinate to everything.
Yeah, you mean in the end it remains a very private thing. I mean, this is your problem, this is what you have to solve. And the other thing, okay, they're playing their tournament, but what's that to you?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you think that, let's say from this negative experience, that you can extract lessons that will help you in the future?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, there won't be some quick fix or anything. I mean, I have to work on it, but basically, I mean, I think I can still play. I mean, I'm sure that I can still play.
Well, we saw yesterday there were signs.
I just have to get my confidence back, and yeah. But it has to be said that, I mean, it's a strong tournament. Nobody can win it on demand, but usually, like, even if I play poorly, I'm usually in the upper half, but obviously that didn't happen this time.
Yeah.
What happened with I know this.
Yeah, this one, yeah. You want to? No, it's this one. Okay,
It's this one?
I have to activate it. Which one you want to go here?
Yeah, I wanted to see Kramnik.
Kramnik.
Yeah.
No, he finished already.
He won.
Yeah, he won. Yeah. So let's say after a tournament like this, where it's clear that some repair has to be done, is that something that you deal with yourself, or are there people that you consult, that you want to have?
Yeah, no, obviously I'll speak to my closest confidants, but most of all I have to work on it on my own. But yeah. I'm sure I'll get there.
Yeah. It's the third tournament this year that you play and the third that you don't win. Is there a trend, or is this something which we should see totally separate from the other tournaments?
No, obviously there's a trend. Like, in none of these tournaments have my confidence been particularly good. So, I mean, there's a problem, but for every tournament I've come to the tournament thinking I'm going to do well, and then started to think otherwise pretty quickly. So.
Yeah. Is it in fact great that you don't have any break and you can go and play Rapid and Blitz in Paris?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's really connected to classical chess only. Like I'm very convinced that I can do very well in Paris, and I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, you want to do well in classical chess.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just less convinced about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming here, and lots of luck with thinking over what went wrong and finding solutions for that.
Thank you.
Because we always like to see you do well.
Sure.
So thanks a lot, Magnus Carlsen. I think we'll have a brief break, very brief. We'll go off air, then we'll be quickly back with Anish Giri and Vladimir Kramnik, I suppose. So thanks a lot, Magnus, and we'll be back soon.